Hey everyone, welcome to, not really an update, just kind of like a random idea that I had. So, I have awkward conversations. Not with just family, not with just friends, but just in general. So you guys know I'm an ambivert, which means I don't really go out of my way to be an extrovert, but I'm not totally an introvert either. So, I'm like a mix. When you first meet me, I'm mostly an introvert. I don't like strangers. But when I get to know you a bit more, I become an extrovert extremely fast and talk about mostly fan things. So, yeah. Anyway, so this awkward conversation just popped up because, well, let me just get you some background, okay? It's Easter, like Sunday, and I'm over at my aunt's Kim's place having some wonderful dinner. I mean, if you call salad, some shrimp, and quiches wonderful. Anyway, so the conversation popped up about college. And as you all know, being a teenager that frolics with nothing more to do with their life than to try to pursue a higher education. I don't know how this got up in the conversation. I know adults try to hook it up with kids, like going, oh, how's your school? What do you want to do with your life when you're younger? But as soon as you get older into your teen years, it's always like, what are you going to do with your life now? What's your college idea? What do you find most interesting? And they spitball things at me that might try to interest me, but they're not. Like, my uncle Mike, he says, like, not Mike, Mark, sorry, says that I should do welding. Well, I fucking don't like welding, first off. Second off, it scares me half to death. And third off, I'm not okay around fire. Anyway, I guess the point is that when they were talking about it, I pulled up the idea about art, because that's kind of my thing. I love art. But they're like, oh, that's not a stable job. Sure, probably then when you're not really good at art, you'd be like soul crushed and be like, okay, I'll find another job. But for a person who's been doing it for like the past year, no, scratch it, 6 years of their life, actually, hold on, wait, 6 or 7, maybe 8 years of their life, and have gone pretty far, and knows that it's not a stable job, and that it's gonna suck, but it's not gonna be something that I hate, it's not gonna be something that I find stressful, and it's not something that I'm not liking. Like, they threw a bunch of other jobs that I either hate, don't like, or not interested in. But I kept my stance about the art thing and knew it, and I think they even knew the look in my face, like, you know I know. And they're just like, okay, let's not talk about this. So yeah, it was also awkward because I'm like, I don't know if I want to go to college or not. That is actually something I did say. And they're just like, oh, but you should. And I'm like, oh, whatever. In the back of my mind, but then I say, yeah, okay. And continue to space out. So yeah. I guess the only other reason why I get more awkward conversations now is because I'm in the 11th grade, soon to go into 12th grade, and usually it's pushed onto teenagers around this time to figure out what they're going to do with their life. What job are you going to get? What are you going to go for majoring in college for? Stuff like that. But all I see is, ugh. I guess that's only because my mom isn't like one of those moms that puts me into things and says, do this, you're going to be good at it, and you're going to major in it for just the reason. No, my mom's just like, find a job that you love. That doesn't seem like it's work, but it is, but it's fun to you. Even if it's not a good paying job, you might as well just go YOLO style on it. Even if it's YouTube or art, try it out for a bit. If you like it, and if you actually do okay with it, I say continue, but if anyone else tells you some other reason why you shouldn't continue, just kind of see if they're... Because sometimes they might not always have the right idea. So yeah, that was kind of my random thought about awkward conversations and my idea about how people can make you feel like soul crushing your dreams and stuff. Yeah, that was fun.